Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I want us to solve this question which came in 2022 GCE Biology Paper 2. So this is under genetics. Okay, so look at the question. Define the following terms. Roman number 1, a gene. What is a gene? A gene is a small portion of the DNA strands for a particular trait. That is what is called a gene, a small portion. So is a small portion, the small portion of the DNA strand for a particular trait, or characteristics if you want. So a DNA is a small portion of the DNA strand for a particular trait. That's a DNA. Roman number 2, genotype. Genotype, it is the genetic makeup of an organism. That's what is called the genotype. So genotype is a genetic makeup, genetic constitution. So is the genetic constitution or makeup, if you may like, genetic constitution of an organism. The genetic constitution of an organism, that is the genotype. Now we have this question here, which reads, in a family of rats, the recessive allele D causes stunted growth if it occurs in homozygous animals. Use a genetic diagram to predict the offspring produced if two heterozygous rats were mated. Okay, so I'm going to rub this because I need enough space. So we have these terms. So under genetics and other parts of biology, there are always terms which you have to understand in order for you to get the question correct. You need to know what is a recessive allele, you need to know what's a dominant allele, you need to know what is homozygous is, what is heterozygous is. Recessive, in simple terms, these are letters which represent a particular trait in small letters. You see, when they use small letters, they mean recessive. Capital letters, they mean dominant allele. Dominant allele is an allele which masks the recessive. The dominant allele shows themselves in an offspring more than the recessive allele. That's a dominant allele. So homozygous simply means the same type of allele. Heterozygous simply means the different types of allele. So when they say heterozygous, now here we're talking about growth, and the symbol we're using is D. D is for the recessive, the small letter d. The capital letter D is for the dominant allele. So when they say homozygous, it means it's either DD or DD. If they say heterozygous, it should be capital letter D and small letter d. We always start with the capital letter. So this is the heterozygous state, different types of allele. So these rats which were mated are heterozygous, which means they have this type of the genes. So to draw this genetic diagram, you write first the phenotype of the parents. The phenotype. Start by writing the phenotype. So the phenotype for the parents. Okay, I need to write here, so that you have enough space. The phenotype for the parents. So these two parents are in heterozygous state, which means they are not stunted growth, they are fully grown. Okay, so in this case they are normal. That's a phenotype. So normal for the first one, also normal for the second one, like that. So because they were in heterozygous state. Then the genotype now. Genotype for these parents. So since they are in heterozygous, then we have the capital letter D and the small letter d, capital letter D and the small letter d. From the genotype, now we have to write the gametes. the gamete. So the same letters will be representing the gamete here. So now a bit far from each other, like that. So that you can easily cross multiply. Then here you write the word diffusion or meiosis or fertilization, whichever you feel like. Whichever you feel like. Then you start crossing multiply these letters. So the first one, you multiply with the first one, we're going to have the capital D, capital D. The first one with the second one, we're going to have the capital D and the small letter D. Now we're done with this, we go to that one. We always start with a capital D, remember, capital D and the small letter D, like that. And this one, we're going to have the small letter D and the small letter D. So these which we have here, these results here, are called the genotype of the F1 generation. So genotype, I'm going to have this, and have space. So genotype for F1 generation. Okay, now we have to write the phenotype. The phenotype for F1 generation. So what are the phenotype, the physical characteristics of these? 3 are normal, 1 has stunted growth. So 3 normal and 1 stunted growth. So 1 affected or stunted growth. Okay, so this is how we answer this kind of question in genetics. So thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. It's your first time to watch my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on that notification bell. Like, share the video, leave some comment in the comment section below. Now remember, we are also registering for GCE 2024. You can get in touch with us on 0972 36 50 11. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.